Hi, my name is Rob Barrett and you're watching Cooking for Dads. Today we're going to make a special meal for kind of a date night for Valentine's Day. Come on, let's go get our stuff. You've been to the website, you've got your list, let's go. Get 1 pound of 16 to 20 count raw shrimp. If you have any questions, ask your meat guy what you should get. What kind of shrimp should I get?
You know what to get.
Okay, you're right. I'm just fooling around. It is coconut shrimp, so get some sweetened coconut flakes. Get some Thai seasoning. It's a little strange, but it really makes the shrimp taste good. This is washed and ready to go, right? Okay, thank you. Some things we're gonna make, some things we're gonna buy kind of pre-made. Get a bag of Caesar salad or any other kind of salad mix. It's pre-washed, comes with everything you need, and it's all ready to go. Get a bag of baby carrots. Get 1 box of couscous. It's really good. There's lots of different flavors. I'm gonna get the Parmesan kind. Get some flowers. Don't forget to get a card. One of the cool things about a store like Kowalski's is they have a gift shop. So get a little gift. I recommend it highly. We're not gonna have time to make a dessert, so we're gonna go to the pastry aisle and pick out something nice. As far as staples is concerned, make sure you have some olive oil and some salt and pepper. If you don't have it, get some kosher salt. All right, let's go. So before we get started today, there's this old story about these 2 guys and they're walking on the beach and they come across this area that's just covered with starfish. Apparently a storm had washed them all up on the beach. And so the one guy bends down and picks one up, flips it into the ocean. He bends down, picks up another one, flips that into the ocean, and his buddy goes, "What are you doing? There's like millions of them. You can't really make a difference. Whatever you're doing, it doesn't matter." And the other guy picks up another starfish and flips it back into the ocean and says, "Well, it mattered for that one." I think sometimes I get overwhelmed with just the poverty and the suffering that we see, and you think, you know, I can't fix it. There's nothing that I can do. Well, what I decided as a show that we'll do is if any money comes in for sponsorships or advertising, that we're going to take 10% of that and sponsor a family. And so the first family that we're going to sponsor is through World Vision. If they're in Ghana, it's a widow. We can't show her picture or tell her name, but we're going to sponsor her for $40 a month. And as the sponsorships come in or money comes in, we'll add families. So I just want to kind of make that commitment before things take off. The show hasn't really made $1 yet, but when it does, 10% of that's going to go to this family in Ghana. So there you have it. So we've got our stuff. One of the things to remember when you're making a meal for your honey or your wife is that you want to make a meal that she's going to like, not something that you would like. So while I would, of course, make steak, my wife loves the coconut shrimp that I make. So we're going to make coconut shrimp. We're going to make a Caesar salad. My wife loves salad. We're going to do roasted carrots. We're going to do couscous. Everyone likes couscous. And then we've got a yummy dessert. It's going to be really fast and easy. And then we're going to set a nice table, have some flowers, some candles, try to make it a really special night. Here we go. First thing we're going to do is get our carrots started. We're going to roast them. So we're going to cut them in half, soak them in olive oil with salt and pepper, lay them on a cookie sheet, and cook for 20 minutes at 400 degrees. Turn on your oven to 400 degrees, let it heat up, then put these in for 20 minutes. Okay, we're gonna make some couscous. I love this stuff. It's kind of a mix between rice and pasta. They're just little bits and they're really good. Fortunately, this isn't my recipe, so we're gonna have to measure out 1.25 cups of water. We're gonna use 1 inch of butter, and that's about it. We're gonna pour in our water, put in our butter. You can also use olive oil if you want. We're gonna bring this to a boil, put in the contents of this little spice pack. All right, it's boiling. We're going to turn off the heat, pour in our couscous, stir that around. Make sure you have a tight-fitting lid, cover, set aside for 5 minutes. Fluff up, and we're done. All right, we're getting close. We're going to get our salad all ready. We're not going to put on the dressing till the very last thing we do. All right, we're just checking in on our carrots. Depending on how big your pieces are, you might want to cook them a little bit less. We're gonna give these a couple more minutes, and when they're nice and roasted, we're gonna pull them out. All right, our carrots are done. Look at those puppies. This is awesome. Put them on a little serving dish. And you are ready to go. Okay, we've got our raw shrimp. We're gonna rinse them and take off the tails and cook them up. Okay, so before we cook our shrimp, I gotta tell you about this one thing I found. I'm walking down the store aisle and I see to my side the ultimate pan, and I'm like, well, I gotta check that out. Anyways, it really is the ultimate pan. If you're only gonna get one pan, get this one. It's got a glass top so you can see as things are cooking whether they're done. It's got a deep thing so you can actually boil water and do stuff in. It's also a great frying pan. It's just like, it's the ultimate pan. It's made by Analon. I think it's a really cool thing. I'll let you know how it works out throughout the show. We're gonna cook our shrimp in this because you can kind of flip them like this. It's really fun. This recipe for coconut shrimp is super easy. You're gonna fry up your shrimp in olive oil. We're gonna add some pepper and some salt. We're gonna add our Thai seasoning, just a little bit, and then we're gonna sprinkle on coconut, and that's it. And the coconut sticks and it's really good, you'll see. Get your pan really hot. Add a good little swish of olive oil. All right, our oil is nice and hot. We're gonna swirl it around, add our shrimp. Sprinkle that with salt and pepper. Add some Thai seasoning. Flatten that out so each one is in contact with the pan. Let that cook for like about 1.5 minutes until they turn red. All right, these are turning red pretty well, so we're gonna flip them over. Look at that ultimate pan at work. Stir them around. To make sure they all get turned over. Hit them with salt and pepper again. On the other side. A little bit of the Thai seasoning. What that Thai seasoning does is it mixes your spicy and your sweet. So you've got your hot Thai seasoning or your spicy Thai seasoning, and you've got your coconut. We're just going to sprinkle this on now and then kind of toss it around, and it sticks and it's super yum. Simple as that. This is nice because there's no heavy batter or thick breading. And just super great taste. Okay, these are done. We're going to turn it off, set it aside. We're going to set our table really nice, put together our salad, and have a great night. Don't forget about your card and your gift. And if you want to get some extra points, write a letter or a poem or even a song. This is a song I wrote about how sometimes we say, I love you so freely, and so rarely say, I like you. I love the way you brush your hair. I love the way you curve your smile. I love the way you touch my hand. The way you find your own style. I love the way you hold your hips. I love the softness of your lips. Everything you do, 'cause baby, I'm in like with you. I love the way your legs are long. I love the small of your back. So that's how you do a date night or Valentine's Day. I'm Rob Barrett. You're watching Cooking for Dads. Cook well.